exciting finish, and on behalf of the PGA Tour, I'm Brian Goin, the Executive Director, and it's my pleasure to introduce from MasterCard, Ruth Ann Marshall.
Thank you, Brian. On behalf of MasterCard International's member banks and retailing partners around the world, I want to thank Hualalai golfing staff, John Freitas in particular, Four Seasons, the Golf Channel, Rick George and the Champions Tour, and all of you enthusiastic volunteers. It is my privilege to now hand the crystal, the trophy, to the champion of the 2005 MasterCard Championship, Dana Qjuigley.
This morning with Watson with a 4-shot lead. I really didn't think that much. Okay, I didn't think I could do much to make Watson come back a little bit. You know, I didn't think I could shoot 66 out here, but you know, I had a lot of faith. The Lord helped me with every one of my swings out there, and I think the people from Kona and Hawaii, you're in my heart forever, and you always will be, and I love playing here in front of you all. Thank you for coming out and enjoying the tournament. I hope you didn't mind me beating Tom too badly. I'd certainly like to thank MasterCard for, this is our #1 tournament of the year, I think, in my opinion, and you know, the next 29 are going to be hopefully as good as this one, but this has got the spot in my heart as the greatest golf tournament that I've ever played in. To be the 2-time champion here and to be able to come back here 2 more years, I don't know what to say. Rick George, Champions Tour, 25th year. I guess I'm gonna have to be the anniversary boy. The New England Patriots won today, another great thing. Boston Red Sox. It's I don't know what to say, but it's that kind of a deal, I guess. I don't know. But thank you very much again for everyone coming out to play, to watch us play, and MasterCard. You did an unbelievable job. I don't know what we can do better for next year, but I'm glad I'm going to be a part of it. Thanks again, everyone. The Hula Girls, I'll tell you one thing, I love you. All the volunteers, the marshals on this course gave me so much support. They were pulling, it seemed to me like they were pulling for me all week. The volunteers, everyone, people in the restaurant, everybody. I mean, the cart guys, I'm going to show you a little secret here. I have a tea leaf that I put in my pocket today. My man Richard and Kayla up there gave me the tea leaf. I had it in my back pocket all day, and I believe me, I do believe. And I just want to say this is, I just don't know, I don't want to leave forever. This is the greatest. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out, and MasterCard again. Thank you.
Thank you, folks, and we hope to see you next year.
Wow. No, you don't realize, see, I just started this week, and I told Angie, said, you're not going to start that again. Yeah. Angie says, you're not doing it again. I said, I'm going to grow it till I win. She goes, oh no.
Well, that'll be off.
And hey, Brian Goin brought a razor out on the 17th green. He says, there you go.
Who did?
Brian Goin, the tournament director.
Oh.
He brought a razor out, I guess. And I had to say to my mother, you know, I've got to go now. So how long have you been growing it for? Just this week.
Wow.
Just started.
So it's off.
Yep. I don't know if I should wait till next week.
I'd be lucky
And
stumble.
I'll shave it if I
Lucky
don't win.
stumble.
That's what I'm thinking.
Kind of a Johnny Damon thing.
Oh, man. That's got a great ring to it, too. He's clean cut and he got married in the offseason.
That's right, yeah.
But he'll grow it back when game time comes, believe me.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
Dana. First win since here 2 years
Yeah.
ago. I guess
Yeah.
first off, the obvious question is how's
How's it feel?
how's it feel again?
Well, it's always such an upper for me to come to Kona. I love the golf course. I love the tranquility and the peacefulness I get from looking out in the waves. It just puts me in just a great frame of mind, and I really, everyone at home this winter said go out there and win that thing, because this is, I play all winter. It's well documented. I play all winter, and I don't come in here with any rust at all, and I really have, in my opinion, an advantage on most of the guys that come here. And I think they can play around good. They can play a couple rounds good, but to keep it going between the wind and the competition and the heat of the battle, you got to be sharp. And I think I do have a little bit of an edge in that in that regard. With the guys, as great as these guys are, you need an edge. I mean, any little thing you can draw upon to give yourself some kind of mental edge, I think really helps. And in this case, just coming to Kona does it for me.
Your nephew said you wore him out.
Yeah. I made him play a lot. Actually, he was in pretty good shape again this week, and he finished 5th last week. So I think it's helped his game, too. I didn't much like him being ahead of me on the money list. It hasn't happened in 7 years because I always get out to an early start, and he doesn't play. So, he won 182-4
Yep.
last week. And so I had to up him a little bit. I don't know what he finished today, but I think he was in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Good,
Better.
good. So
Might
maybe I
still
won't be
have
ahead
you.
of him. Huh?
He might still have you then.
He might still, but that's all right. I know I'm going to play more than he is. He's going to take up. Probably he's played 2 weeks in a row. He'll probably take off a couple now.
When did you start getting indication you were kind of getting back, closing the gap a little
Well,
bit?
I was 5 under through 10, and actually I must have been. Was I 6? I lose. No, 5 under through 10, and I think Watson was still 3 up or something. So I really resigned myself to the fact that, maybe if he didn't stumble, which I didn't think he would, that it would be, it was his tournament. And I got on the 13th tee and I said, if you make 2 birdies going in, if he's got any chance to stumble and come back, if I can get 2 more lower, I will do it. I think I'll be okay. And that's what I kind of, because the last those last 6, 7 holes, very windy, very hard holes, and I knew the pin placements would be outrageous. So they're not birdie holes. You take a golf course like this, where if you hit a great drive on 15 and 16, they're birdie holes. But with today's pins, they really aren't. And and a guy can make a bogey. So I tried to make my 2 birdies. I got them on 14 and 15, and 18, I just got a little unlucky. I drove it through the fairway, and I had a little bit of a jumper, and it just went, an extra 5, 6, 7 yards. It got me through the green, and I missed a short one there, but I putted great all week. Didn't miss any short putts, and the rest is history.
Didn't seem like that bogey really affected you because you drove it good in the playoff.
No bogey affects me. I think this is what I've been trying to teach Brett and my son. I had my son down in Florida for the last month solid, and I think I try to impress on both of them. That bogeys only hurt you if you let it and you dwell on it. I have a little game I play myself that if I make a bogey, I'm very proud of the fact that I birdie the next hole a lot of times, and the bounce back number. I told Brett when he was in Hawaii, we talked every day, and I said the bounce back stat is probably the best stat in golf because it's an indication of what happens to you in your mind after you've made a bogey. Solid, and I think I try to impress on both of them that bogeys only hurt you
if you let it and you dwell on it. I have a little game I play myself that if I make a bogey, I'm very proud of the fact that I birdie the next hole a lot of times. And you know, the bounce back number. I told Brett when he was in Hawaii, we talked every day, and I said the bounce back stat is probably the best stat in golf because it's an indication of what happens to you in your mind after you've made a bogey. Brett used to just kill himself over bogeys, and then he'd go ahead and make 2 or 3 more. We play so much golf. We have so many holes. Why would one bogey ever affect you? Why would it bother you? We got thousands of bogeys the rest of our life. If you can really make it that simple in your mind, I mean, you can play golf that way. I mean, and the guys that can do that, I mean, shoot. Bogey's only a bogey. It's not a big, it's not a double.
Even saying that, though, when you saw Watson stuff it in at 18.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, if he makes that putt, how would you have felt?
It's life. I didn't try to do it. I actually tried to make that putt for him. I hit a really good putt. It just didn't turn in the hole. And in the first playoff hole, I hit the same putt. So I'm not too bright. I still played it to break left and it didn't. So I would not have beaten myself up if Watson makes birdie. You know, that's what the Lord wanted to happen.
Where'd you hit into 15? Because that was probably the shot.
That was
Four-iron?
a shot, wasn't it?
188, 187?
Yeah.
Now
That
tell us.
was a shot.
Less than a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My comfort zone, which is my comfort zone is really good. I mean, it was just like that.
Right, 6 inches.
Yeah. Probably, you know,
6, 8 inches.
whatever it was, with a 4-iron into that pin, it was a sick shot, as the kids say, it was a sick shot. You know, when they say sick, us old guys think, oh, that means it's bad. Kids mean it's good. My caddy was saying, that was a sick shot. I'm saying, what does he mean by that? But it's, yeah, to hit that shot, my caddy, who's a good friend of mine, and he works over at Wailea in Maui, he says, how can you have the nerve to do that? And I said, you only get a chance to win a few times out here a year on tour, and if you don't go at it when you get a chance, what difference does it make?
What's his name?
That's Chris Sutton. What difference? I mean, what if I made a bogey? It's not a big deal. You get a chance. You got to win. You got to go to win if you can win. You got to go. I mean, you got to lay down at night and you got to look in the mirror the next day, and if you could look in the mirror and say, why didn't I go for that? I mean, you got to go for it.
Surprised by Tom
I don't know. I don't even
way
know.
over to the green at 17?
Last playoff.
Last playoff hole?
I'm actually not surprised because the wind turned around. We had 169 to the hole
Okay.
and 180 over the green. I hit 8-iron, which I hit 150. But I just figured I was zipped up and it went to the back fringe. And I think Tom had a 7-iron.
He did.
And he flushed it. And when it got in the air, I says, that thing is in the rocks.
You just knew that.
Because I hit my 8-iron that far. I mean,
Right.
the wind, from when we finished, it was going like this, to when we had the playoff, it must have turned slightly and went straight down.
Huh.
Yeah, and he flushed it too, unfortunately, It's,
So it's in the course of about, what is that?
yeah, half an
maybe?
hour at the
Half an
most,
hour, yeah.
probably an hour, but it absolutely turned around and went from quartering to right straight dead behind, and it really didn't feel it when we were on the tee. I mean, I was shocked that I hit 8-iron over the green there. I was not hitting 7, so that I took the back out of the play, I thought, and it still went over the green. So, plus we're pumped up and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Come into a new season, kind of giving yourself a pep talk to get into contention a little more.
I don't need a pep talk. I mean, I'm trying. I try every round of golf in my life. I try as hard. We play all winter with Brett and my son and my brother, and we call it the family feud. We play all winter, and we don't play for a penny, and you would swear we were tearing each other's hearts out for nothing. So it doesn't take me a whole lot to get up for a round of golf. I don't have to, there's no pep talk. I mean, just come to this, I was going to say this country, but just come to this state. I mean, if you don't, I heard Fuzzy on the chair today. If you don't feel like playing golf here, something is wrong. I mean, this is it. This is our number one, in my opinion, for the year. Everything else takes a backseat to this tournament. I mean, just between the Four Seasons and the weather and the water. I mean, my God. And the course is immaculate.
Is there something about the design itself that you like?
Well, Probably. I couldn't. I'm not a good enough golfer to know what designs suit me better than others. You know, this is. I played a lot of Jack Nicklaus courses that didn't suit me, I think, but this one, I think, I've told Jack before, I think this is the finest Jack Nicklaus course I've ever played. So visually, it must be good for me. It's a good driving golf course, and I'm a pretty good driver of the ball when I'm playing well, and it just really sets up nice. I mean, I play well here almost every year, and it's a great place.
Three,
yeah.
so.
And I finished second, the one in between.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
What do you think the 18th hole is going to get you at the end?
Well, if it does, it's okay. I did all right on the other 17, but you know, 18, 18 can happen. You know, Fuzzy got me last year. I gave Watson one back today. But you know, I was thinking about this. If I make mine and he comes in and hits it in there, to tie me, he probably would have made that putt. It's so many funny things go through your mind in golf, but you know, we could have ended up with the same scenario if I make mine, he makes his. So.
What about that?
You know, the Lord has a plan for us all, believe me.
What about that 8-footer on 16 too? That was a knee knocker too.
Yeah, I got a little aggressive with that putt. That was pretty stupid because Tom had a putt he actually could have missed. I thought he had like 4 or 5 footer, and there was a little bit of cross. And I said, you know, just 4 might be okay here, and then I just hit it 8 feet by. I mean, what could I be thinking about? It's a country song. What was I thinking? And I'll tell you what, I just, you know, I get up to that next putt, like I tried to forget about how I got there, how stupidly I got there, and I just tried to make a good stroke, and it fortunately went in. That was the saving putt right there.
On that band on your elbow, was that for some tendonitis?
This, yeah, I've worn a band for 10 years.
Okay.
At least. This red thing, that's Red Sox Nation.
Are you
Everyone in New England wears those bands.
Are you pretty healthy otherwise? Because
yeah.
you would be in the definite minority.
I'm healthy, but I have a lot of acupuncture, a lot of shiatsu. I had a girl here come to the room 3 nights for Rolfing, which is really, really deep tissue stuff.
What's it called?
Not Markra, Rolfing. R-O-L-F-I-N-G.
Get the wrong idea.
And what is that deep massage?
That she goes between the bones and stretches the stuff that gets caught between the bones. Really, really, really good, but painful. And I have the same girl here every year. Margaret Isles is her name.
Every night you had that done?
No, I had it 3 nights.
Oh, 3 nights.
And she's really good. And at home all winter long, I have shiatsu.
What's
probably
shiatsu?
twice a week. They walk on your back. That's deep tissue. They walk on you and use their heels and toes.
And what's
And I
the
have
acupuncture?
acupuncture 3 days a week.
And what's that for?
Because I like it. They stick pins in you, and I have a painful thumb, and they stick 6 pins in there.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. It was for a thumb.
It's acupuncture's for everything.
Oh.
And they do a thing called cupping, which is it brings the blood to the surface. It's amazing stuff. And I really do enjoy it, and I think it makes me feel good. I don't have any pains that could keep me from playing golf, believe me. And my wife's a massage therapist, so I'm really in good shape. I'm very lucky.
See, so we know how you're spending little free time you have.
I don't have any free time.
Well, you got to get the
golf.
massage.
It's golf. We sneak in an hour somewhere, but it's golf, eating, and Bill O'Reilly.
About the Patriots.
How about those Patriots? But I'm a much bigger Red Sox fan than I am Patriots. Football's a cold weather sport. I don't like it. I mean, I could probably go to the Super Bowl, but I'll just soon watch the new ads on TV. Those are pretty neat.
How's the win rank in your career compared to others since you beat a guy? With some
I beat him.
stats?
I still rank my win against him in Kansas City as my best win because I made a birdie on the last hole to beat him, and he had 30,000 people there rooting for him every day, and that was big. Now again, we're going in with Tom Watson. Always great to punctuate your career with a victory over a Hall of Famer, I think.
When was that win at KC?
Oh, probably 2001 or so. I couldn't tell you the year.
Okay.
Always great to punctuate your career with a victory over a Hall of Famer, I think.
When was that win at KC?
Oh, probably 2001 or so. I couldn't tell you the year.
Okay.
But I still rank that. My first victory to get out on tour, to get exempt, was huge. My father died the same day. The win against Watson was probably my biggest certification to me. And now beating him again in Hawaii, It's hard to...
Recertification?
The hits, yeah, well, the hits just keep on coming for some reason. I feel like Casey Kasem. It's just, my life has been so blessed, it's I don't know why, 50, almost 58 years old, I should be, but I'm still rising.
How's it set up for next week? How does this get you
It's
going?
a good golf course. I'll be on cruise next week, man. Nothing can bother me. This is great. And then I get to spend another week in Hawaii, which is awesome. I just love it here. I played in the last month in West Palm, and it blew like 20 or 25 miles an hour every day. So I told everyone this is such perfect practice for here. I mean, I'm hitting all my shots down and solid, and it was just great practice for here. And Brett had a great week in Hawaii by playing all winter over there too. So it's really helped the Quigleys out quite a bit.
We haven't had you in here actually, so might be nice to get your thought on the walking issue, because that was a big issue this week now that you're walking all the time. Another advantage for you, I would take it?
No question. I walk all the time anyway. I haven't taken a cart since I've been on the senior tour, Champions Tour. Started as a senior tour. I mean, even tournaments like Mexico, I walk and they all think I'm absolutely freaked out. But
yeah, because
I just walk. I think it mentally makes me stronger to walk, and I don't think when the year's all over, I don't think you're going to see it's made any difference at all. I mean, to the players, it won't take its toll, I don't think, on any players. I think Perch is going to be able to play. He's a strong guy. You're always going to have a little trouble, but he might drop some weight and get okay with it. Yeah. But I think we can all do it. It's only walking 18 holes. It's not, you don't have to carry like 50 pounds or anything.
Does help you think too. Doing your next shot too. I mean,
it's nice to walk up and visualize and all that. No question about it.
That would seem to be an advantage.
But if next year if they make us carry around a bag of cement, now we might have a problem. It might be a survival of the fittest kind.
That'll separate.
Yeah,
right?
Separate the 50-years will really beat us then.
Yeah.
Is you mentioned your mom and the post game? She snowed in up there.
Yeah, 91. My daughter works at Butler Hospital for special kids, kids with problems and all that kind of. She was there yesterday morning. They kept her there. She worked a double. She worked till she was there at 3. She worked till midnight. She worked till midnight till 7 this morning. They kept her there because no one could come in. And she slept, and now she went to work again at 3, and she's working. She's going to have to work all through tonight too. So she's been locked in there 2 days, working 2 doubles. It's in East Providence, Rhode Island.
It had 31 inches of snow.
Yeah, they're all locked in. Everyone. And my mother's 91. She doesn't even know she's locked in.
What's your mom's name?
Dot. She's having a ball. I just called her. She says, "Man, you are unbelievable."
Just to clarify, how many holes of golf do you play each day in the off season?
36, 45.
Okay.
I'm guessing in there. With Roseford, I did 54 for.
Yeah, your nephew said you were playing 54 there when he was.
Roseford wanted a 54-hole day.
Yeah.
I said, just be careful what you ask for. He rode the first 18 and wrote, and then he played the next 18, and then he was packing in. I said, what are you doing? He says, you're going to play more? I said, of course. I play more. Then after 9, he was, okay. I said, no, we got time. 9 more holes. So we did 54. The next morning he called, Dana, don't tell me you're on the golf. I said, well, I'm on the 14th hole. He says, I can't move. I said, well, you do it more often, you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
He loved it though. He had a great day. We had a fabulous time.
So a couple of extra holes here is like.
And so I said to Tom, I said, I'm going to be the advantage here. We're playing extra. And I said, let's do 18 holes. I said to Watson.
Did you say that on the first playoff hole?
Yeah. I said as we were driving out, I said, I think it should be an 18-hole playoff. Tonight, not tomorrow. I don't want the rest. He said, I'm nuts. What do you think he said?
I mean, is that exactly what he said?
I don't remember.
But you said, let's play.
He kind of laughed. I said, let's play. I think it's, no, actually what I said is, I think it should be an 18-hole playoff tonight. His wife Hillary laughed like a son of a gun.
Just put the car lights along the fairway.
That's it. We can go fast. Christ, we easily had 9 done.
Tom didn't laugh though? Or?
Hillary did. I don't care if Tom laughed. Tom, if he's got his game face on, he's not supposed to laugh, probably. Right. That's okay. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I was just having fun. Golf is, as you can tell, a lot of fun for me. It's not only my job, but it's my enjoyment, it's my passion, and there isn't a thing in this world I'd rather do. And the best part about it is I've met a woman that's okay with that. Yeah, that is the best part of the whole deal.
Well, that's not
If you get a wife that's okay with that, man.
It's not just the best, it's integral.
Yeah.
Without it, it just doesn't happen.
That's right. Exactly right. And she loves, she plays 5 days a week. She loves it. She's a 9 handicap. She's good. So we're playing tomorrow morning at 7 on the West Coast with 2 of the cart kids. How about that?
With 2 of the who kids?
2 of the cart kids.
You and your wife
Kayla
are?
and Richard, yeah. Playing 7 bells.
Richard
Rolling.
gave you the tea leaf, huh?
Eh?
Richard gave you the tea leaf?
Richard gave me the tea leaf. I still got it. That's coming home. I can take that home. That's good luck, right? Okay. First year, my kids stuck all the black rocks in there. I said, someone told us, get rid of those.
Oh, yeah. That's bad luck. You could find them in the ocean and take them, because see, then,
really?
Yes, if you find them in the ocean, then
I hadn't heard that.
Yes, because then the island didn't need them or want them, and then they're
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's-
Tell the kids.
That's what they
We
told
emptied
me.
out their
That
suitcases.
came from Hawaiian folks, not
Okay.
just making that one up.
No,
Isn't that right,
that's
Paul?
Well, this tea
You're
leaf, the
correct.
kids
I'm
gave
correct.
it. The kids on the range gave it to me this morning. They said, put it in your pocket. Don't let it hit the ground. I don't know what that meant. Don't let it hit the ground.
You had a little piece of lava in there?
No,
tea
the
leaf.
tea leaf.
Tea leaf, oh.
This
TI
is what the
on
kids
that.
gave me. This is what he says.
What you eat your luau
This will
in.
bring you luck. And God bless America. I'm here in the winter circle.
Who put that in your pocket this morning?
I don't know the last name. Richard and Kayla. K-A-L-A.
Oh, the kid, the cart kids.
Yeah, range kids really.
Yeah.
They were up there. They're in my corner every year. They're all range.
So Joe, good experience?
Wow.
Did you finish your story already?
I did. I'm on my way back to the office right now, having to lay out the whole section. So again, hoping everybody out there doesn't fall asleep when they read the story tomorrow.
No.
I think they took care of it for me, though. I mean, with so much drama in this
I
tournament.
thought your stories were great. I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
very
really been
much.
fun to meet you. I look forward to staying in touch.
All right. I'll be here again next year.
Yeah, well, I mean, even throughout the year. Well, it's the conclusion of the 2005 MasterCard Championship, and Dana Qjuigley was the winner. What a great week it's been. A wonderful effort by the volunteers organized by the Rotary Club of Kona, and can't say enough about the gallery. Great attendance. We wouldn't have been here if it hadn't been for the support of the local media. West Hawaii Today, Pacific Radio Group, KWXX, KWYI, and really special thanks to Lava 105 and KKOA 107.7 Country for giving us lots of airtime for reports all day long, sponsored by the Big Island Country Club, and that's really what sends people out here to watch this great event. And it was a nice sized gallery. Everybody was delighted.